You know, when I found out about that I was going to be designing this, the first month or so, I just spent thinking about it at least a month. First of all, I wanted it to be abstract, and something that would be abstract and yet symbolize themes that had to do with both nature and technology. So I began, of course, making a lot of sketches and watercolors. This was always the one that I liked the most because this is the one I felt most personally the strongest. It's founded on the idea of the water drop and the concentric growth rings found in nature, like fossils or tree cores. I think I've interpreted it in a way that speaks about nature, but also, on the other hand, gestures toward the future. I think it'd be interesting on the ground as well as seeing it from above. There's a balcony along the north side. There's a bridge that runs through the west end. There's windows that are street level that you can look down upon, and also there's escalators. And as you come down, it'll coalesce into something completely different. These arcing lines going right off back into the terrazzo, and the gradation from dark to light will be an interesting pattern or field to actually walk upon as well. The space itself is quite long and narrow, but how I sort of cropped it off and then sort of made it work in here was actually really advantageous to the end result, the look. It gives the idea or the feeling that this composition continues on and out, where it felt like there was a life outside of the parameters of the composition. Altogether, there's, I believe, almost 500,000 pieces of tile in this project. Each one of those has to be placed by hand by a person, so you can imagine how much work this is just on that level alone.
Well, I know my time's 10 minutes each. I think they'd probably do it in half the time. No, I'm definitely not the fastest. So. And of course, this is only half the time, because then behind us here, they check every piece again, make sure that it's in the right order, positioned the right way. It's also very exciting to be able to do it by hand and have something that it can only be done by hand. You know, everybody that's working here takes a lot of pride in having done that.
You know, doing something on this scale doesn't really come up that often in an artist's career, really. So it's a privilege and very exciting to undertake something like this.